So this machine is the XJ2, so it's the sewing and embroidery combination, and they've added so many cool new features into this machine. So I can't wait to show you, and it's got some extra accessories that the original XJ1 did not have. So let's dive in. I've already undone the tape for the box. I'm gonna open this up, and first thing that I notice as we do this is right here, it says Artspira. So if you don't know what Artspira is, this machine is gonna work seamlessly with it because you can send designs straight from a phone app to the machine, and there's just so many different possibilities out there, which is really, really cool. But let's get to the fun stuff, shall we? I'm gonna open this up, I'm gonna open that one up, and we're gonna go. So it does have an extra hoop that's put on the side, so when you're unboxing your machine, don't ignore this yellow paper. That's a hoop. The only thing is I have a lot more success doing that once I take at least the embroidery unit box out, so we'll get that in a second. Okay, here we go for the accessories. I'm gonna take that box out a little bit, fold this down so that I can see it without bending down as much. All right, nothing in that little guy. Okay, so in this box, we do have this thread stand. So the thread stand is something that we had on the XJ1, where you put this together and it makes it so you can use bigger spools of thread, which is really nice. Ooh, this one's exciting. So the XJ1 did come with the Brother digital dual feed foot. The XJ2 now comes with the compact one. So the compact move it foot is a little bit narrower, and what it does is it has constant pressure on all of the layers of fabric that you're trying to sew. So it is a fantastic add-on. It's a little bit quieter, it doesn't bunch up your fabric, it's amazing. So I love that they added the new one in there. Okay, so XJ2 is also adding embroidery couching. So this is our supplies in order to do that. So I know it's hard to see through the plastic, but we'll have videos on all these features later. Of course, your knee lift. Power cord, always important. I'm gonna put that on that side. And there's a straight stitch needle plate. And this I'm excited for. So on this straight stitch needle plate, do you notice there's something different about it? It's actually a full plate. It's not missing part of it. They have made it so that the XJ2 now has a pop-up needle plate. You don't have to have screws or anything. It is gonna be awesome. I can't wait to show you how that works once we get the machine out. And that one was the straight stitch needle plate, so it does come with your straight stitch and your zigzag. And then of course we've got our Barbie box. At least that's what I always call this. Let's get this open. We can take a peek in here. Oh my gosh, okay, so it comes with one of my favorite tools that Brother has come out with. It's the SAM driver, but you'll notice it's a little bit different. It's black, and when I move it around, this is a little bit more long. So that way, we're able to do things like pop up that needle plate, and it gives you just a little bit more usability on both your embroidery hoops and on your machine. Put that there. And then the other thing that I'm really excited about that changed is they've added the new N+ foot. So the N+ foot was something that they've added on the Luminaire XP3 last year, and now it's on the XJ2. So that means these little extra ridges here. So when you do your decorative stitches, instead of your foot rattling the whole time, it's gonna feed nice and straight. So that's what that N foot looks like, and that just gives you extra stability on your ankle for decorative stitches. So already, I haven't even gotten to the machine yet. We have so many new accessories. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna put that one aside, and let's go ahead and open up the rest of the machine. Oh, all right, takes a little bit of coordination to get the styrofoam out sometimes. All right. Back here. Right away, we've got our accessory tray. I'm not gonna pull that completely out right now, but I do want to show you guys this one that's hiding here. See if I can get that tape off. Oh. Wouldn't be an unboxing video if you didn't struggle with tape, right? The machine now comes with the Brother dual foot control. So this dual foot control is one of those where you can use the back kick and the front in order to use it. And it comes with an extra one, which is a little thread cutter one. So it comes with all the parts and pieces to put those all together. But that's going to be what that looks like. And the parts and pieces make it so that you can put your thread cutter on this side or over on this side. So there's the foot control. So now we got the big machine. I'm going to take some plastic out and throw it up on the table behind me. So bear with me just a second here. All right, here we go. Oh. All right, so there's the machine herself. So already I can tell we've got new color, which is really nice. I like that kind of dark gray. I'm gonna peel this off so you can see it. Whoop. All right, so that's gonna be what she looks like. And it even has a new emblem for the Disney, which I just think is really cute. Who can ever get enough with Mickey ears, right? So, we're not all the way done yet, though. We got to get the embroidery unit out. So let's do that before we really get excited about the machine. So right here's the embroidery unit box. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out of here. Okay, so sometimes when there's a camera shooting at you, you make a big mess out of the box. So I've got the embroidery unit out of the box now, but let's talk about this. So we've got our 9.5 by 14 inch hoop, which we already know about. You'll notice there's the readers for the My Design Snap app, just like we had before. So we've got our 9.5 by 14 inch hoop. Oop. Balance. There we go. Then we've got a 5 by 7 inch hoop. And a 4 by 4 inch hoop. And then, after this is out of the way, I'll get our 9.5 by 9.5 inch square hoop, which is the one that's hiding on the side of the machine. So, let's get rid of that styrofoam. And here's the embroidery unit. Just like every Brother embroidery machine, they include a little roll of stabilizer for you to play with. So, there's that right there. And they also include a little spool of bobbin thread, which is very important for embroidery, so always a good inclusion. And then, of course, our embroidery bobbin case. So I've got those out of the way. And then, if you've ever played with the Stellaire before, you know that it comes with a W+ foot, which is a little laser pointer, which will become very important once we get to play with the machine. So I'm going to put this to the side over here. And last but not least, we have the embroidery unit. And I need to make some room, so give me just a second. Ta-da! Room made. Okay, so then we're going to take the embroidery unit, slide it onto the machine here, untape this, and that. Get my power cord out for it, plug her in, and turn her on. Already I can see that nice bright LED lighting and everything. And the Stellaire 2. So let's go ahead and wake her up. She'll do her morning stretch just like we're used to. While she does that, I'm going to remove some tape here. There we go. And as you can see, we've got sewing, embroidery, Disney, My Design Center, all the usual. So some of the cool new things that they've added in here would be in the sewing side. We actually... in character, I lied, it's over here. When I have a stitch selected, hold on. It's my first time seeing the machine, so. We do have a couple of different things though. We can do character decorative stitches. They added tapering stitches into this. And not to mention, that end foot is going to be that N+ foot, so it really makes a big difference when we're sewing. So, we'll do a whole sewing overview video where I can show you the tapering stitches a little bit more, but since we just unboxed her, I wanted to play a little bit. But in the embroidery side, here's some really obvious, exciting things. In here, She's gonna wake up, do her calibration thing, but you'll notice there are oodles and oodles more designs. So that's really, really cool. So we've got 18 sections of embroidery designs. We've got 22 fonts plus some micro fonts. We've got 6 monograms. Lots of Disney, of course, its brother. And then the last section is completely new. It's now a couching section. So with that couching section, I can do the couching lettering that came out with the XP3. Or I can also do the fun couching embroidery designs. So that's what that couching foot that comes with the machine is for. So you can actually do some of that. So how exciting is that? Oh my gosh. And then of course, I want to go into my design center a little bit. And in my design center, you might notice on your line properties, there's a new button. There are motif stitches here. So if I press that, I can go to select, and I've got new stitches for around the edge of my design that I create in my design center. It does the same thing with fills too. So if I go to fills, same thing, I've got some fills here. But the thing is, we already had that in the Stellaire one, but if you go all the way down, there are 30 fills in this machine. That's double the amount. So that's amazing. So that's just a quick, brief overview of that machine and an unboxing of it. I hope this gives you a good idea of what you're getting when you get your machine home. And as always, come check it out in our stores. We would love to show you.